Hi there, my name is Dari and I've decided that I need a new hobby. If you are also in the search of a good hobby, stay with me. Let's unpack it together. These are the Impala roller skates. Not the Impala 67 unfortunately, but we have to start with something. These are my first roller skates as an adult. I hit inline roller skates when I was a kid, but I can't say that I remember something. Basically, I know nothing. Sometimes I do ice skating and I hope that it will help me with this new hobby. That is what we have in the box. There is a warranty paper, some instructions, manuals, but do we need it? No, we will read it when something goes wrong. And the most important, the roller skates. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. I love this color. What we have here. In the store there were two options of roller skates, one by Impala and one by Rio. They look very similar, both have good aluminium plates and soft gummy wheels that work great inside and outside. But what really made me choose the Impalas is the boot. Around the ankle it's super thick and soft, so it feels way more comfortable and supportive. The Rio skates didn't have this, and they felt a bit uncomfortable. Plus, they were almost 50% more expensive. I love them already, but let's try. I don't have the expectation that everything will be easy and perfect just because they are so beautiful. If you also want to start roller skating, be ready that it is a new skill which requires a lot of time and preparation. It may not be perfect from the beginning. You have to enjoy what you are doing. In that case, everything will be amazing. It's time to try them on. But before we start, there is another important thing about which you have to remember. It is your safety, because learning roller skating is falling. During your learning process, you will fall. You will fall a lot, as in any other sport. As I can say by my experience in ice skating, snowboarding, surfing, skiing, you can't do everything perfect. Even pro skaters fall. And that is completely okay. You don't have to fear that. Because if you have the proper protection gear, it will be okay. Without it, I don't recommend. I've got the full heavy pad set for my knees, elbows and wrists. And don't forget about the helmet. With this set, I think it will be enough. It's time to try this on. The laces are also super nice. They feel strong and don't loosen up while skating. I really like that you can lace them up tight for extra ankle support, which I love. I need that. Or keep them a bit looser if you want more freedom. It just makes the skates feel more secure and comfy. Okay, real talk. Protective gear feels a bit annoying and uncomfortable in the beginning. Like it might even distract you and make you feel like it doesn't fit your style, but it's super important to wear it, especially when you are just starting out. The good thing is, after a while you get totally used to it and it just feels like a natural part of your outfit. You almost forget it's even there and it just becomes a part of your skating vibe. At first, I was just trying to stand still on my skates, and honestly, that was already pretty hard. The place where I was practicing had a little slope, so my skates kept rolling away non-stop. It was very annoying and I couldn't stand that. But step by step I started to feel more confident and could finally focus on some practicing, some exercises and some actual moves instead of just fighting for life and to stay in one spot. Balance is honestly the first thing you need to get comfortable with when learning to skate. At the start, just standing still feels like a challenge. Your skates just want to roll away every second. But working on balance gives you control and confidence. You start feeling more stable, more relaxed, and everything else becomes easier. Even simple exercise like shifting your weight or standing on one foot makes big difference. It is a very slow start, but it is the foundation for everything. And yeah, If you skip balance practice, well, it might look a little something like this. One of the key exercises in skating is crisscrossing, when you cross one foot over the other. It might look simple, but it actually helps a lot with balance, coordination, and building control while you skate. At first, it feels awkward, but the more you practice, the smoother it gets. And trust me, this move comes in handy later. It's one of those small things that makes a big difference. After getting my skates, I watched tons of videos on TikTok and YouTube, so I already had a list of exercises I wanted to try. Some basic ones that help you build control. I'm working on things like wobbles, gliding on one foot, and practicing different ways to stop. This might not look super fancy, but they are actually really helpful. Every little move teaches you how to shift your weight, stay balanced, and trust your body. It's all part of getting smoother, stronger, and feeling more natural when you skate. Well, that was tiring. That was very tiring, but I loved it. Even though the heat is crazy, we have like 35-40 degrees Celsius. It's extremely hot, but I don't care. I didn't pay attention on heat while I was skating. I was only paying attention on my feet, on where I have the weight, on which side, gliding, falling. I fell an enormous amount of times, and that's completely okay. I'm okay, no pain, I'm not hurt. The protection is amazing, must have. That was the day one of my roller skating journey. I feel like it's a lot of training ahead. I enjoyed this first training a lot. You still thinking if you should start roller skating? That's your sign. Join me and we will learn together. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon.